Hey guys, I made two very important videos just before about the placebo effect. Now, we have evidence all over the world about mRNA technology is DNA, and DNA has been declared the book of life. The book of life is our DNA. It's so profounding that it could never have been created by the Big Bang Theory. It could never have been created by coincidence or by chance. Each gene in our DNA, each gene, it's 78,000 times 78,000 chance against one odd out of 78,000 times 78,000 that it had been created by a Big Bang Theory or by chance. We have thousands and thousands of genes. Each one has the same odds. So therefore it's been declared it's impossible to be created by the Big Bang Theory, and could only have been created by something so super highly intelligent that we refer to as a creator God. God's coded in our DNA, right, with those tools, our ancestry tools. Jesus said, right, you all have the blood of the Lamb in you. You have 1.4 million foreparents coded in your DNA. 23 chromosomes from each parent. So two parents, right, is 46 chromosomes times 1.4 million in your DNA. Think about your ancestry tools. Think about how things are coded in your DNA with all sorts of tools that we're completely oblivious of. When we look at the placebo effect, and we look at miracles that we don't understand, and we look at thinking outside the mind the way we're told to do what Jesus can and more, what does he say? He says you have the blood of the Lamb inside you with all those codes. And who's he? Where does he come from? He gives you that tool. He tells you can do what I can and more with that blood, with that DNA coded in his DNA, and he gives the full bloodline of Moses, Abraham, Enoch, Elijah, the whole 9 yards, all the way back from Adam. Every single person was coded with that DNA by the time he was here 2,000 years ago. Now that, my friend, means if you use the right tools that he gives you information about, and why it's so crucial to use 8 frequencies that you vibrate with, coded in your DNA for your intuition, which is loyalty, honor, respect, moral inspiration, and encouragement. When you use your tools of righteousness, the more righteous you are with those tools coded in your DNA, you will have those abilities. But it depends on your faith system and what tools you use coded in your own DNA. That's why it's a good idea to understand every single thing about your bloodline and in the blood of the Lamb, about every single tool you have to do what he can and more, and think completely differently. See, no one ever thought of this, but we now have the evidence for this, with the top biologists and scientists in the whole world, that's going to put the whole bureaucratic system and every atheist in the world right into reverse psychology in dramatic ways and collapse Brahma when we start to use these tools. And that's what they're suppressing from you. That's what they don't want you to know all over the world. That's what they're holding back from you right now in the time that you're in. This is the most interesting time to be alive, because now top scholars in the world, top scientists in the world, have all come to the same page with biblical history, scientifically and cellular study research, DNA evidence, and DNA has been declared the book of life, that it could only have been created by God with so sophisticated knowledge. So your placebo effect is your faith system that's 10 times more power than your reality when you have those tools. So when you restore that and go back into your primal state to resurrect humanity back in that image, they can do what Jesus can and more, and we have the evidence today. That's what they don't want you to know. That's what they're holding back from you. The cure of the human condition that's going to save humanity, so the voices no longer control your mindset, to be able to do this with your natural organic motor skills, to use your natural organic motor skills to think outside the mind with your instincts, to feel these things with the outside influence on your reality that's going to change all the circumstances. That's what they're holding back from you. Because 99% of people don't even have faith in their own biological genes to use their natural organic motor skills so they can control the whole world population like this. That's what you need to wake up to in the time you're really in.